AI is going to replace agencies. Not in the way you think, though.
I've been building agencies for 12 years. I built 3 of them, 2 of them made it to 7 figures, 1 of them was a 6-figure one. I sold 2 of them and I still run 1 of them. And I'm telling you this right now, the threat isn't AI itself. But here's what nobody's talking about. The agencies that survive won't be the ones fighting AI. They'll be the ones that become something AI can't replace. And if you don't understand the difference, you're already behind. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what AI is actually replacing, what it can never replace, and the 3-step framework to rebuild your agency so you're not just surviving, you're scaling past everyone who's stuck in the old model. What AI will replace. Let's start with the uncomfortable reality. AI is already replacing the commodity layer of agency work. And if your agency is built on execution alone, you're in trouble. Here's what I mean. When I was scaling my first agency, we had 75 people. A huge chunk of that team was doing work that AI can replace in seconds today. Copywriting, basic design iterations, reporting, SEO grunt work, media buying templates, content production. The problem is this. Most agencies sell themselves as execution machines. We'll run your ads, we'll write your copy, we'll manage your social. That's the pitch. But AI doesn't get tired. It doesn't need health insurance, it doesn't miss deadlines, and it's getting better every single day. So if your value proposition is, we do the work, you're competing with something that does it faster, cheaper, and at scale. And here's where it gets worse. Your clients know this. They're already testing AI tools. They're already wondering if they still need you. And the second they figure out that they can replace 60% of what you do with a $20 a month software, they're gone. I've seen this happen. I've had calls with agency owners who've lost clients to in-house AI implementations. It's not a future problem. It's happening right now. But that's only the surface. The real threat isn't AI replacing your team, it's what comes next. Here's the thing most people miss. AI can execute, but it can't think strategically. It can't read a room. It can't navigate complex human relationships. And it definitely can't sell to enterprise clients who need to talk to a human being before they write a check. Let me give you an example. My second agency was a consulting firm. It was a sales training agency. We worked with SaaS companies to train their sales teams. One of our clients was Shopify Plus. We trained their entire team. Now, could AI have written the training materials? Maybe. Could it have delivered the presentation? Possibly. But here's what AI couldn't do. It couldn't walk into a room with a VP of sales who's skeptical, read his body language, adjust the pitch in real time, and close a $180,000 contract by understanding the political dynamics of his organization. That's the strategic layer. That's what AI will never replace. The agencies that survive are the ones that move up the value chain. They stop being order takers and start being strategic partners. They stop selling execution and start selling outcomes. They stop competing on price and start competing on insight. And here's the kicker. AI actually makes this easier because now you can use AI to handle the commodity work, which frees you up to focus on high-value strategic work that clients will pay you 10 times for. So the question isn't, will AI replace agencies? The question is, will you evolve fast enough to become the type of agency AI can't replace? And that brings me to the framework. If you want to survive and scale, you need to rebuild your agency around 3 pillars. I'm calling this the AI-enabled agency model. And I've used this exact framework to help agency owners go from 15K a month to 90K a month in just under 4 months. Pillar 1, AI augmented offers. Your offers need to evolve. You can't just sell Facebook ads anymore. You need to sell outcomes that are faster, better, and more complete than anything your competitors can deliver. Here's how you do it. Use AI to enhance your deliverables. If you're doing SEO, use AI to run audits in minutes instead of days. If you're doing content, use AI to produce 10 times the volume so you can focus on strategy and distribution. When I was scaling my first agency, we worked with over 2,000 brands. The ones that grew the fastest weren't the ones doing more work. They were the ones doing work smarter. They use systems and leverage to deliver better results in less time. AI is your leverage now. So here's the key. You don't sell AI, you sell outcomes. Your clients don't care that you used AI to build their audit. They care that you identified $500,000 in missed revenue opportunities in 48 hours. Pillar 2, AI-enhanced fulfillment. This is where most agencies today are leaving money on the table. You need to operationalize AI into your internal workflows. Use it for your reporting. Use it for your QA. Use it for your client communication. Use it for your SOPs. After I sold my first agency, I joined a private equity group. And one of the things that we did while we were there is consolidate all different parts of marketing departments within portfolio companies into an internal agency. We cut costs by 40% and increased output by 60%. How? Systems, processes, leverage. AI is the same thing. It's a force multiplier, but only if you actually integrate it in your operations. Pillar 3, AI-powered internal ops. This is the one most people ignore, and it's the most important. If you want to scale past 100K a month, you need to stop being the bottleneck. You need systems that run without you. Use AI to build your knowledge base. Use it to onboard new hires. Use it to create performance dashboards. Use it to document everything so your agency isn't depending on you remembering how things work. I've built 3 agencies. The one thing I learned the hard way is that you can't scale chaos. You need infrastructure. AI gives you that infrastructure for a fraction of the cost. Now here's where most agencies fail. They try to do all of this at once and they drown. So let me show you the exact roadmap. If I were starting an agency today, or if I were to rebuild one, here's exactly what I would do. Step 1, rebuild your offer with AI leverage. Take your current offer and ask yourself, how can I deliver 10 times faster or 10 times better using AI? Then rebuild your pricing around the outcome, not the hours. When I was running my consulting firm, we didn't charge based on hours. We charged based on the revenue impact we could drive for our clients. That's how we got to $180,000 a month in 6 months. Do the same thing. Use AI to compress your delivery time, then charge for the value you create. Step 2, operationalize AI into your fulfillment. Pick 3 workflows in your agency that are repetitive and time consuming. Then figure out how to automate them with AI. For me, when I was scaling my first agency, it was reporting, client onboarding, and project management. We built systems around all 3, and it freed up 20 hours a week for me to focus on sales. Do the same thing. Start small, automate one thing this week. Step 3, sell bigger, enterprise-grade outcomes. This is arguably the most important step, and it's where I can help you the most. Once you've rebuilt your offer and operationalized AI, you need to start selling to bigger clients, because the 3K a month clients are going to churn, but the 30K a month clients, they stay. I've closed over $25 million in enterprise sales over the last decade. I know how to identify the right companies, navigate the corporate hierarchy, and close deals that most agency owners think are impossible. And that's exactly what I teach in my consulting program. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. The next 12 months are going to separate the agencies that evolve from the ones that die. I know what you're feeling right now. You're probably thinking, I'm already overwhelmed. I'm already working 60-hour weeks. How am I supposed to rebuild my entire agency on top of everything else? I get it. I've been there. When my first agency was going through a hard time, I had $250,000 a month in overhead and a bank account that hit 0. I had to let go of everyone. Even my girlfriend left. I didn't know what was next. And here's what I learned. You can't outwork a broken model. You have to rebuild the foundation. And the good news is you don't have to do it alone. I've spent the last 12 years making every mistake you can make. I've built agencies, sold them, failed, rebuilt, and scaled them again. And now I help agency owners do the same thing, but faster and without the mistakes. And by the way, I still run an agency to this day. So if you're serious about evolving your agency, here's what I'd recommend. I run a consulting program for agency owners called The Agency Business. I only work with about 6 or 7 agencies every quarter, and I work with them one-on-one for 4 months. We meet every week, we build a plan together, we implement it step by step, and I open up my entire network of vendors, clients, partners to help you scale. I charge based on your revenue, so it's affordable. And I don't believe in locking people in for year-long contracts. After 4 months, you'll have everything you need. If you want to work together, click the link below and book a call with me. We'll talk about where you are, where you want to go, and whether I can help you get there. And if you're not ready for that, that's fine too. I also have a free community, case studies, and resources in the description. Take a look, see if it resonates. But either way, don't wait. The agencies that move first are the ones that win. I'll see you on the next one.